I guess Rings of Power is coming back for a season 2. I didn't know that it got renewed for a season 2. And oh my gosh, I kind of wish it wouldn't have. This is my tweet on the matter yesterday. And I just said, Rings of Power was so lame and boring. I don't even remember what happened during the first season. I remember there was like a black elf and a strong female lead. That's literally all I remember about the show. I did watch it. I think the visuals were kind of pretty, if I recall. But I don't remember. It's the most unmemorable, boring thing ever produced. And it's crazy. So this is funny. Black elf and strong female lead. I got a great response from an author, Hans Schantz, who did a great book last year. And this is what he said. You sure you aren't watching Star Trek? Oh my gosh. Hey, and this is right here, just this first minute of this video is a better trailer than was released for Season 2. How about that transition? Season 2 trailer is officially out. Fans basically fell asleep during it. I looked at the reactions on Twitter. Nobody liked it. Nobody's interested in this. Everybody's upset because, of course, they destroyed Tolkien's lore. They didn't follow the continuity of the Silmarillion at all. They made everything about their little female lead or black lead agenda, and it made no sense. I got some other pretty funny comments. I guess that that it was the season 1 was that the real Sauron is the friends we made along the way. Oh my gosh, what a train wreck. All right, let's get into what's happening with this trailer, which is crazy. It is absolutely crazy. Fans are really done with this stuff. I really think we're making moves. It's going to take 2-3 years, my friends. 2-3 years for the corporations to look at this and react and be like, oh gosh, we screwed up. Because whatever's in development now, it's 2-3 years from now that those things actually come out. But they're seeing such huge pushback like never before on their agendas. And it's a nice thing. I can't wait for all of this stuff to get canceled. Now, we'll get into the reaction on the trailer in just a moment. My name is John Delarose. I'm a #1 best-selling author, award-winning comic creator. I'd say if you're into Tolkien and something that's actually kind of true to Tolkien's vision, which is a Christian conservative vision. If you go read The Lord of the Rings, if you disagree with me, you're wrong. And so I wrote a comic book called Deus Vult, which is on my web store. It's beautiful. It's got art in the style of the 70s Conan stuff. I really think if you are a fan of fantasy Lord of the Rings, you're going to absolutely love this. Come grab this in the description below. Of course, support our journalism efforts here. Become a channel member or a Subscribe Star member. I really appreciate everybody who's doing so and supporting our books heavily over the last month. You've been amazing. Thanks for being there and being great fans. The fans that these people want to turn off. And I don't understand this. I really don't. Amazon Studios' Rings of Power Season 2 trailer gets mocked and downvoted. They got massively ratioed yesterday when they released this. And so here's one of the orcs. I guess that's racist. But they put out their teaser trailer. It's already being mocked and downvoted. They released an official description for the second season saying, Sauron has returned, cast out by Galadriel without army or ally. The rising Dark Lord must now rely on his own cunning to rebuild his strength and oversee the creation of the Rings of Power, which will allow him to bind all the peoples of Middle-earth to his sinister will. It concludes building on Season 1's epic scope and ambition. I still don't remember what happened for real. Can somebody give me a little plot summary in the description below? I mean, am I right? Was it literally just there's a strong female lead and a black elf? Was there nothing else to it? The epic scope and ambition. Oh yeah, remember the weird not hobbits because they weren't allowed to say hobbits or something. They didn't get the rights to hobbit. It was very weird. Anyway, Season 2 of Amazon's Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power plunges even into the most beloved and vulnerable characters into a rising tide of darkness, challenging each to find their place in a world that's increasingly on the brink of calamity. Elves and dorks, orcs and men, wizards and Harfoots. That's right. That was the term they used. As friendships are strained and kingdoms begin to fracture, the forces of good will struggle ever the more valiantly to hold on to what matters most of all, each other. It is. They did do the real friends along the way thing. That's stupid. Oh my gosh. The trailer is getting massively disliked. This is from earlier this morning. Sits at 26,000 dislikes, rapidly growing only 16,000 likes. Prime Video is just screwed on this. They've really pissed off the fans. When you mess with the lore that's something deep like Lord of the Rings, it really does just insult the fan base. And the fan base is very, very engaged in this stuff. And since Tolkien took such copious notes and spent such detail on just some of the finest points on it, that's why there's the love of Lord of the Rings. So when you screw with that and you turn everything wrong and you get everything wrong just for trying to like redo it for modern audiences, that's always what they say. Oh, you were gonna make Tolkien better for modern audiences. You just rip the heart right out of it and rip the heart right out of fandom. We saw this with Warhammer 40K also. They had their trailers getting ratioed when they're putting out their lore videos now after they've been bastardizing it all the way through. It's like they never learn. They just do the same thing over and over and over again and then try to pretend the audience isn't there. So here's a lot of the comments on here. I think he's been here all along. Maybe the real story. Yeah, there's the friends along the way comment. Elves, no, oh no, Halbrand is actually Sauron. Halbrand puts on wig and pointy ears. Where did he go? Must have been the wind. Yes. What impresses me most about this trailer is they haven't turned the comment section off. That is, I'm pretty shocked about that. Nothing ushers me into a world of Middle-earth more than distorted electronic music. Oof. Painful. I don't know why they would do that and not put an orchestral thing. Stupid. But oh well. Just wrong on the tone of everything. He was in the forest with my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died. Chills. I like the bit where Gandalf shouts, "Say hello to my little friend," and then throws Nori at a group of orcs. That's funny. Somehow Sauron has returned. There it is. Lots of angry comments here that are like, this is stupid. Now, audience score for Rings of Power Season 1 so far has been a 38%. Now look at the critic score, 83%. This is something where the critics are just caring about, I guess, the surface level production, the looks of things more than they're caring about the content. And it shows how just out of touch critics are with what the viewers want, which is just, staying true to a vision, staying true to Tolkien. This is something that Hollywood can't do because they can't accept that this British white guy who is a strong, devout Christian could write a world which has strong, devout Christian morals to it, all about self-sacrifice, about turning your back on the powers of the world. That's really what those are the themes of things. It's the opposite of what the globalists at Amazon Prime want, and they can't even wrap their heads around why that story works. It's because there's truth in it, and there's beauty in truth, and they can't produce that. All the effects in the world can't change the truth of beauty of God's creation. They really can't. They can't twist it, and it doesn't work. So crazy stuff. It's not working very well at all, and nobody liked this trailer. It's a teaser trailer. I watched it. It was painful, and it made me maybe just think, gosh, like why are they even bothering to do a season 2? It's just a disaster. Now Amazon's invested like $1 billion+ into this. And it's absolutely crazy. And I saw that Nerdrotic actually put up a poll amongst his fans the other day asking what people's thoughts are on the trailer. And he gave 4 options for it. Was it good? Was it okay? Was it bad? Or House of the Dragon? And House of the Dragon is also coming out with a new season in July. It's really, I guess, the direct competitor to this. And most of the audience was voting House of the Dragon. And then most of the rest of the audience was voting the trailer was bad. So Amazon didn't take these couple of years. It's been a couple of years since this came out to right the ship and correct things, it looks like. It looks like they're just doubling down on the exact same course of bastardizing Tolkien's lore that they've had all along. And if it gets worse from there, I guess they're coming out with a new movie tying into Lord of the Rings in 2026 that they announced last week. Gosh, I just, why are they continuing to do this? Christopher Tolkien really saved this estate for a long time. He took care of his father's vision. You should look this stuff up. It's very fascinating. And once he stopped being the executor of the estate, it just went away. And this is just a victim of current copyright law, serving corporations not serving the original lore or the original family or the creators, and not serving fans whatsoever. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit the like and subscribe button. And of course, check out my Deus Volt on my web store. I appreciate you guys for being there. We'll be back soon.